Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to do indoor lights setup. So I'm going to show you everything that is inside of the house. This will be part one. Part two will be this Mr. Christmas playing at night, kind of like how I do the light show outside. I'm going to show you all 20 songs on it playing in my room. So let's go ahead and get started. So right here in my room we have the Mr. Christmas. It got moved inside because of a speaker problem. I replaced the speaker, but it's still kind of scratchy and just not working right. And the seal went bad on the speaker, so it's going to be used indoors from now on. All 6 outlets are being used. So let's go ahead and turn it on. So right here, this is the door. It's wrapped up in white lights. That's hooked into that white extension cord on outlet 1. This entire wall right here is hooked into outlet 2. You can see it runs out the side right here. It hooks in right there. Outlet 2. Here's one side of the bed frame. And this cord actually runs over here to down the bottom and over to an extension cord down here. That is hooked into outlet 3. This side of the bed right here, it runs all the way to an extension cord back there. Let's see if we can find it. Right there. That is hooked into outlet 4. That window right there, lights going all the way around it. It's hooked into outlet 5. And finally, there's the closet right there, which is hooked into outlet 6. We can go and play a quick song. And all the lights sync up. So these two flash the most. These two flash the least. And these are kind of intermediate. So it's like in between both. That's how it's hooked up with Mr. Christmas. So that's the Mr. Christmas. And the Mr. Christmas is plugged into just one of my outlets down there. It stays plugged in and I shut it off with a switch. Over here in the panels, we have red and white Christmas lights like I do every year. You can see red candy canes. I believe I fixed the strand, I'm not sure, with white lights over here. I did have a red set, but I used it outside, so now it's just candy canes. I found it and I was able to use it. And the white lights I just had from last year. And it plugs into that desk outlet, or the service outlet. Alright, now we're going to move on to the living room. You guys have never seen this, and I've done this for years. It's been like 4 years since I first started setting this up. So up here on the foyer, or the plant shelf, we have these lights. Now I'm not going to show it from down below because there's pictures I'm not going to show. So we have Gemmy's old light show. Now this one burned out green, but everything else works like it's supposed to. All the lights work. So there's 2 icicles here, 3 icicles here, 4 on this one, 3 on this one, 4 on 3 on that one, and then a couple more over there. There's, I can show it real quick. Let's see. See, there's a couple more here. And then there's some more down there. But I'm not gonna And then power goes right here. Now, these icicles stay on 24/7 because it does have an issue with the control box. So that means that it's plugged into this extension cord that goes behind the couch. This one here runs over to my Gemmy orchestra lights Edison bulb. This is not part of the indoor lights. It does provide light for the foyer, but that's meant to project on the window and project outside. And then here's an extension cord, a homemade one. I've done this for the past 2 years. I did see a video about it, and I just started doing it ever since, and it works really great. This is my first year actually doing this part. I have lights running from that very corner all the way down here, and then that runs to the perimeter of everything. Now, the way those lights are turned on, it's not like you have to go in, unplug it, because no one feels like doing that. This switch here is hooked into the light over there. It's hooked in, or I'm sorry, it's hooked into the outlet over there because it's a half-hot receptacle. One outlet goes to the extension cord, which is always on. The other one's hooked up to the switch. You can already see a little bit of light there. And if we come back up, now the lights are on. So that's the indoor over here. So this switch turns off those lights and turns them on. Over here we have a village right over here. So we have a whole bunch of houses, like a firehouse, a green garden, a public library, a fresh products, so basically a stand. I can't see that. Well, you saw what it was. This is kind of like a wine place. It's like where you buy wine. Christmas tree lot, ice cream, church. Weather rescue, pet shop, the pub, a lobster pot. So basically, you know, it's where you buy lobster, or it's a restaurant on the beach. And just a couple of other stuff, like figurines. They're all hooked up too. And I did something interesting like I have done the past 2 years. Oh no, the past 3 years since I set this up. Turn this on. And we have some blue lights right here going along the snow. And that kind of illuminates the snow just enough to turn on. And these two right here, this one and that one, come with a power supply. And this one's really cool. I like this one because it changes colors. So, yep. And now we have one more thing, and that is the tree. Oh no, it's actually these icicles up here. And the string of lights. The string of lights I've always done. The icicles are new this year because last year, you know, I only have one strand. One more strand got chewed, and I had to just move it indoor, and we got the orchestra lights. That's hooked into that smart outlet down here. So they still work. This is the only strand that still works, so it's just going to be used indoors. That bulb right there, the one right here, you first turn it on, it works fully white, but then after it runs for maybe 10 minutes, the green starts to go out, so it will actually run purple instead of white whenever it's supposed to be. And the green will not work. any color that controls it. And then here is the tree. Normally we do a whole bunch of ornaments, like red ornaments and blue ornaments, but we do have a woodland set, so we decided to do that this year. And let's go ahead and plug it in. It's right here on this extension cord. And then we also have a Polar Express down there that goes around the tree. Not like we ever use it, it's just there for decoration. And I also did the candy cane look this year. I did it last year too. But you can see it kind of goes red, white, red, white. And then we also did up there too. So that's pretty much all the indoor lights. I'm gonna try and film the outdoor lights. I'm gonna show you just some of it. I'm gonna show you where we get power. So the outdoor lights are controlled from there, and then it goes to an outlet over there. And the outdoor lights I'll film soon. And there will also, I'm gonna try and do a takedown video because I do have a second channel now. And that will be posted on the second channel, as well as the Christmas light setup videos. I did not do one this year. I will do it next year, because now that second channel. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, and like this video. And have a great day.